Welcome back, team. You're gaming with the Colonel, and this is Strategic Command, WW2 World at War, the Total Realism Project, version 087 Alpha, and we were playing Lothos, the developer of this mod. Now, it looks from the bright green that I clicked on that, that this game is over. So he has elected to end the game, and we'll talk about that in a second. Okay, how much of a replay could there be if he ended it? I wonder. We actually get to see all his units now, which is going to be good. Look at that. Wow, I lost 3 against that thing. Was he looking for a place to land? That's just suicide attacks here. Wow, that's brutal. Went right through the subs, too. Look at that. Should have protected that better. Yeah, this is just a suicide run prior to the game ending. How do you know I was there? Can't have too much more left. Yeah, he's coming with destroyers. There's not much left. He was out there. I just hadn't found him yet. Maybe I shouldn't have hit the replay button. But this shows exactly how well dug in I was and how he was not going to be able to just attack me, right? So I think we were definitely at a stalemate in the Soviet Union, other than maybe that particular one hex right there. But even so, I was repairing that every time. No, not that time, but I would just replace it. So that's what I would do. Wow, 5. Yeah, you weren't going to get in there. That's why I built those forts up there. Another sub? Oh, you had subs everywhere. coming off the line for no good reason here. You got to sacrifice to get through there. But you weren't going to make it. He was going to land there, I bet. Not that I was going to give him any of the ports. That was going to be my next place to put a guy. That it? Or is he going to do a bunch of stuff in Asia there, in China? Now, folks, I want to let you know I'm not upset with Lothos at all. I mean, he saw something that he believed was an exploit, and that was me bombing down Libya, and he decided to go and fix it in the next mod. He wanted me to stop doing that, but I think it's not an exploit. I think it's a component of the game that is required. And, you know, it's been done. That's the only way to take Malta, is to bomb down Malta so you can't repair it, and bomb down the port so you can't get anything new in. So that's a scorched earth thing, even though it's only one hex. And you certainly do it in Europe when you get ready to do D-Day, and you bomb down all of the rail hexes so that you can't operate anybody in from the Soviet Union. So I think it's an integral part of the game. So he does not. He thinks that it's an exploit, and that's okay. He's going to fix it in his next release, 13, which will be a flat damage for... He's going to have flat damage for strat bombers, and he's going to have a bunch more cities and town, or little towns in Libya. So he believes that that's going to help with that particular issue that he sees as a problem. Again, I'm not upset with him, although this is a little bit ridiculous here. He didn't need to do this. Oof, wow. I was well entrenched there. And, you know, maybe there's I mean, he had the same tools I did, certainly. He did play a gentlemanly game. He helped me when I asked for questions. I asked questions on how to do certain things and what I thought were the best way to go in certain situations. And he always responded and was always helpful. So, you know, he's definitely done that for me, and we appreciate it. Certainly will make me a better player in the TRP mod against others. And thank you for that, Lothos. I can see here that eventually he'd probably get, it'd be kind of tough. Probably bring another one up here, move that one up. It's hard to get through these mountains. But you can see just how hard it is to attack somebody that's fully entrenched, right? And that guy's in the clear. He didn't get there. He was going to do this anyway. He had that ready. He's probably going to bomb it down with with the ships first. And again, that's the same thing, right? Instead of using planes, you use ships to eliminate the supply, and then you go and you take it. So it's obvious that unless there's ships around here, you're not going to hold Honolulu either. This is obvious. Well done. Not that I really care about Hawaii, but I was putting everything against Europe. But that's certainly a lesson learned. 2 amphibs and 3 carriers are enough to take out a fully entrenched Honolulu. Lothos, if you're watching this, I think you should make Honolulu a fort. Give it an entrenchment of 6 or something rather than the normal amount. Ooh, effective. All right. Let's check out what he did and how he did his research. "11 minutes of attacks. That's a lot. But we do get to see the final map state. Unfortunately, not in the way that it would be if it was still going. Came over. I told you multiple times about the strat bug, and you kept doing it. I was role-playing to give you a chance, but you went hardcore and exploited." Again, this is just what we talked about. And I'm not mad at him. He's obviously upset with me, but that is... So he was upset with me bombing this down, and you can see it's all bombed down. The only thing that's not is Tripoli, because I can't reach it yet. But after I took Tunis, I mean, he was going to go down here anyway. There's just no way that he wasn't, right? Let's see, what did he have up here? What was he doing with all the Romanians and Bulgarians? Bulgarians, I don't think, are supposed to be in Romanian territory. That's one of his house rules, I think. Bulgarian units should never enter Russian and Romanian territory. Romanian units should never enter Hungary or Bulgarian territory. So he's got Bulgarians in here. Not supposed to be in Romania. Over here he's got Hungarians. Got a group clustered there. I'm not sure why. He removed all of his guys. He just deleted them, I think. Yeah, see, he just deleted them. And he's got 5,000 money. So he didn't want to show me his positions. Okay, that's fine. Oh, and he had, look at that. That's interesting. Over here, at the other one. So I could have actually jumped back here. I was always scared to do that, but I could have actually jumped back there and seen what there was to see. Over here, he removed all the guys. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to see what was there. Okay, so not much can be learned from that. He had a task force here, but only these 2 guys, so he probably wasn't going to get the capital because I had guys coming. And over here, he took that with just 2, so it's good to know that that's possible. He was probably going to wreck all these boats eventually. Italy, everything is removed. Unfortunate. I would have liked to have seen the final dispositions there. Okay, let's take a look at research. Okay, so he undid all his chits too. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he undid all his chits. So I don't get to see anything. Okay, well, then I guess there's not much to look at. It's unfortunate this game has ended. I would have liked to continue that one. Why would he have a guy floating around out here? Why would he have a guy floating around out there? Okay, yeah, it's unfortunate we don't get to see what the dispositions were or what his research was. But so the cookie crumbles. So I hope you enjoyed this. I wish we could have played it out. You've been gaming with the kernel. We have another game already ongoing. So with OCB. I hope you guys stick around for that one. That one will be played till the bitter end, I can guarantee you, as OCB and I always do. So you've been gaming with Kernel. Please like, subscribe, come back early, come back often. I am out.